All right, what's up, guys? Pitman here, and here we go with another tactical breakdown. All right, so I had a question from one of my subscribers about clearing rooms. How does an officer safely clear a room? And I'm going to get to that in just a minute, but I wanted to go over some safety stuff and then the nomenclature of the AR-15. Before we do that, look at the audience. When they see this guy, okay, the district attorney, pointing the weapon at people in the audience here. I mean, look at this woman right here. Look at her right here. Look at her eyes. People are visibly concerned. This officer here is like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Get your finger off the trigger. Some of the people in the audience just look concerned. I mean, he's got his finger on the trigger inside of a courtroom. Who does that? Unbelievable. All right, let's go to the nomenclature of the weapon. Right here. Let's zoom in. So we'll start with the stock of the weapon. This lever right here, when you depress it, it allows this to move forward and back. That way you can adjust it to your shoulder. Next, this here is the pistol grip that he has his right hand on. Then you got the front sight assembly that should be right here, but this weapon has been modified. Okay, adjustable stock. Okay, ejection port. That's this right here. So whenever you fire the weapon, the bolt goes back and it ejects the empty round out of the weapon. The magazine well is here. This is where you insert the magazine into the weapon. And remember, guys, it is a magazine, not a clip. A clip is what women put in their hair, okay? Magazine. Dust cover. That's this little flap right here. All you do is just push it up and it snaps into place. It keeps the action clear. This here sticking out, that is called a deflector. So when the round comes out, it hits that and it shoots the empty round this way. And guys, if you've ever had one of those rounds go down, shut up, Siri. If you ever had a round, the casing go down your shirt, it burns like hell. Okay? And I've had that happen a dozen times. And here, let me clear this out real quick. All right, let's zoom in so you can see. So this right here, that's called the forward assist. So if your weapon is jammed, you just push that forward and it kind of works the jam round out of the way. And I think, deflector, yeah, I think that's it. All right. Now let's look at and then plus I mean, guys, he's got his finger clearly on the trigger. This is the trigger guard here, and he's got his fingers clearly on the trigger. You never do that, guys, ever. That is a disaster waiting to happen. So let's look at the rules and see what he violated, this man. Okay, always keep your firearm pointed in a safe direction. Okay, which he did not do. There's people all over in the audience. Treat all firearms as if they were loaded. He didn't do that. He's got his finger on the trigger. Keep your trigger finger outside of the guard and off the trigger. Clearly that man has violated that one. He should be ashamed of himself for doing that. Okay, and let's see. Be certain of your target, your line of fire. So in other words, when you're pointing a weapon, you need to know what's beyond your target. Okay, if there's other civilians back there, you're going to shoot the guy that's in front of you, and there's civilians behind him. You don't want to take the shot because you end up killing an innocent bystander. Always wear appropriate eye protection. All right, and so that one doesn't apply here. So there's this guy. I don't know what he was thinking, but that's not cool. So here is how you do a basic room clearing. In this scenario, these guys are training, and you have a bad guy here, obviously. Okay, this is the bad guy here. He's got the weapon, and then this guy is an innocent bystander, or he might be a hostage. But what you do, guys, when you go into the room, the first officer breaches the door and he steps back and gets out of the way. The second officer goes in to the right. The third officer goes to the left. And what they do is they just make a sweep of the room. And once you kind of meet somewhat in the middle. And if the room is clear, you say all clear. And that is pretty much it, guys. Short and sweet. My name's Pitman. Thanks for watching.